I take this conversation forward. I have with me Mr. RP Singh of the BJP. Mr. Singh, I've just tried my level best, sir, to go over a quick summary. It's very important for people to really understand the number of times this case has been opened and closed and opened and closed. What really we want to understand is, one can argue perhaps that earlier it was the Congress government that was in power, sir. But today the BJP has been in power since 2014. Why exactly are the investigations and the cases still moving very slowly?
You very rightly presented the complete case, and thank you to you and your research team which did the complete research and then had made your viewers understand that how exactly the administration and the power and the system was used to scuttle the justice of the 1984 carnage which happened. But you have rightly presented. But I'll only request that don't never use word riot. Riot between the two communities never had to happen between two communities. It was just one-sided and was conducted by the Congress party. It's not me saying it was GBS Sidhu's book, which is in GBS Sidhu's book, who was the law officer and happened to be son-in-law of the Congress leader Swaran Singh, the minister who was the minister in the Indira Gandhi government. He has categorically stated how everything was pre-planned and how everything was pre-done. But all this aside, Tytler case is very peculiar. There were four major culprits. I mean, there are many more, but the four were the political cases of this complete carnage, and they were H.K.L. Bhagat, it was Sajjan Kumar, then Jagdish Tytler and Kamal Nath. Bhagat died in the course of the our contesting cases against him. Sajjan Kumar, thanks to CBI, thanks to courts, and thanks to the administration, which didn't push CBI to file closure reports, and Sajjan is behind bar for serving the life imprisonment. Now the CBI has taken this matter further on the Tytler, and then courts have been very clear on this, that every time the CBI has tried to push the closure report, court has always come back saying that you should reinvestigate. But the main crux is that Tytler, I myself have filed a complaint against Tytler in February 8, 2018, where there was a sting operation which was conducted by some agency on him, some individual on him, and he was boasting in that maine mare to mare sardar to kya ho gaya, and also that he has probably taken care of the judiciary is probably in his pocket, all that stuff. And I filed that complaint at the Parliament police station saying that this should be pursued, and then I forwarded that to CBI also saying that here are the evidence, here is the sting operation, and his polygraphic test and the narco test should be conducted. And but he's a smart player. What he has been trying to do every time is that you named a person named Jagdish Singh. He ensured that all these witnesses are being influenced to the extent that he made one of the witnesses flew to America, and then he will not allow CBI to even go to America or do some sort of investigation there, and then have this witness come and say what they have to say. So, but now finally the court has ordered that the cases charges be framed against him, and the cases be pursued under various sections, including 302 and 147 and other sections.
Yes.
But the issue is that power has been used, and this is not me who's saying. This is even Justice Dhingra committee, which was formed by the SIT, which was formed by the Supreme Court, has also said in the their order, saying that there was some influence, there was some invisible hand. The word is invisible hand, which has influenced the process of judiciary. He has named the police also, he has named the judiciary also, people in the judiciary were compromised. And give me another second.
Yes.
And I myself is contesting that case also in the court in Supreme Court, since it was a SIT formed by Supreme Court, and Government of India has accepted that yes, we accept this report. And I've been fighting this case that since the Government of India has accepted that the report, then ATR, the action taken report, has to be filed. But as the government procedure is, although my government which I support, I'm part of the system, but it takes a lot of time for the machinery to come out with the truth. and we are still fighting. And
Yes.
as I was saying, he has categorically stated, Justice Jiga categorically stated that there was some invisible hand which was trying to protect all these like Tytler and others, but that is now visible. That is now can be seen and anyone can understand.
But Mr. RP Singh, 40 years have also lapsed in this case. Now, the reason why I also focused on the cases opening and closing over and over again for so many decades. Multiple commissions have also filed their reports. Multiple committees have filed their reports before the courts as well. If there is then at this point in time just insufficient evidence, which is what keeps coming out of every time the CBI reopens the case, how does then one go about really finding the truth and meting out justice? What does one do? 40 years have lapsed.
Well, as for 40 years goes, you must appreciate the Sikhs at large, that they believe in Indian constitution and they believe in Indian judiciary. Otherwise, people are going in different direction. But we have fought in the courts and we still have faith in the judiciary and the system. And we are fighting, taking the root of the judiciary and the constitution only. I should say that, but it took me 40 years. I might not live another 40 years, but need be, my daughter is a lawyer, need be, she'll pursue these cases in the various courts, but we'll pursue this even if Mr. Tytler doesn't dies in this process. But this justice has to come to those people who like Badal Singh or Thakur Singh, or for that matter Gurcharan Singh, or others who were killed in this carnage which happened. So give me another second. As for this time, we are trying to work out that people who are witnesses in this case, they should come out with the truth. Although he'll try his best with his money power to influence them. He has done it earlier also, but we'll try our best from the community side also, that those witnesses take stand and then come and give testimonies against whatever they have said earlier, not against whatever they said earlier. There's a similar case against Kamal Nath also. We are pushing that case out.
But at the same time, Mr. RP Singh, I'd just like to understand from you, the people right now have access to the commission reports, which I've also read myself. We have access to some statements that have been made by the CBI before the courts or some of the court proceedings. But there have to be some intel reports that have been gathered over the years. Is there a possibility that those intel reports will ever be released to the public, or is there a reason why that step is not being taken by successive governments?
I've been told that there is some rider on those reports to be made public, probably 2025. I'm also waiting eagerly for that time to come. By 2025, that rider will be taken care, and then probably that reports can come to public, right from the officer who were part of the Mrs. Gandhi's security to every other event which happened thereafter. And those are there at the Teen Murti Bhavan, in the Teen Murti Bhavan system. Probably we have to wait for another year before all those reports are made public. For your information, let me share one more thing with you. That जब बड़ा पेड़ गिरता है तो धरती हिलती है. That video was never in public domain. It was me who brought that to public domain and held a press conference and made it public that yes, जब बड़ा पेड़ गिरता है तो धरती हिलती है. Was said by Rajiv Gandhi, and he was trying to justify the killing of more than 3,000 Sikhs in city in Delhi, and all that what happened after 1984 and before 1984. He was trying to justify that, but it takes time and it takes a lot of persuasion, and you need a lot of ongoing pressure to be built on the system to give away with the intelligence report or other reports which are there with the administrative system, with the government or with the administrative system.